called for a meeting of chief secretaries and the DGPs of Assam and Mizoram as tensions continue to escalate. Now, Republic TV is following the story from the ground. We are bringing you live reports. In fact, even as the centre is stepping in to resolve the border dispute between these two states after clashes erupted and nearly 6 Assam police men were killed, as well as close to 70 were wounded in the clashes that we saw day before yesterday. We are told that the Congress delegation will be moving in to this area to try and understand what really happened. But reporting from this area is Shivani, who's bringing us all the live inputs now. Shivani, give us a sense of what's happening there today. Now, yesterday, of course, there was a simmering tension between both sides. We do know that the CRPF has now taken control of the area. But is there a sense of unease still?
Nupur, let me first show you the visuals, what's exactly happening here. This is a place called Dholai, which leads to Lailapur. From 10 kilometers here, Lailapur is situated. But this Congress delegation, which had intended to go to Lailapur, has been stopped en route at Dholai. And you can see Susmita Dev and Bhupen Bora, the Assam Pradesh Congress chief. They are negotiating with the police officials. Police officials are stopping them here. They've been stopped to go ahead of this point because of the security, safety reasons. And Congress leaders are alleging that the whole incident which has happened was a failure of the administration. So a lot of blame game is still going on here in Lailapur. The situation still remains tensed, though it is under control. We know that the point where we had visited, where the dispute had happened on Monday, where 5 policemen and 1 civilian lost their lives, the tension still prevails in the whole area. You can see the kind of deployment here. CRPF companies are here. Assam police is also here. The negotiation between the states is going on, and the politics has also begun. The Congress leaders who have gathered here in Dholai of the Cachar district in Assam, this is the place from where they intended to go to Lailapur and take stock of the whole situation, because we know that they have been alleging that this whole incident, the dispute that occurred, somewhere or the other, it was the failure of the government, of the administration. And now they want to ask, and now they want to raise this issue not only in Assam but in the parliament also, how the situation went out of hand, because we know that this kind of clash is not new. But for the first time, unprecedentedly, the violence that was witnessed, be it the LMGs or the assault rifles that were being used from Mizoram side. So these kind of questions are being raised now. And these leaders, they will also be briefing the media at around 3:30. Their leaders are flying in from Delhi also, and they will be taking ahead this issue. And Congress has made a committee to investigate how this whole issue happened, what were the points. But you see right now from this location, which is the road which leads to Lailapur, they have been stopped here. The Congress delegation, the leaders are talking to the police officials here in Cachar district, and police has the responsibility to maintain law and order, and that's the version that they're giving, that's the logic which they are giving to these officials who are being refrained from going ahead of this point, so that the situation remains under control. We also see the CRPF officials. We had also had a word with the Congress leaders, the CLP leader of Congress in Assam.